Jibreel turns up, sits him on a winged horse called Al-Buraq and flies him all the way from Mecca to Jerusalem. He prays with all the prophets who have ever lived. Then he's taken up to the heavens to chat with some of the prophets, and then into paradise itself, where Allah tells Muhammad to pray 5 times a day and to stay strong. He's returned to Jerusalem and then flies back to the Kaaba in Mecca. We call it the night journey, and Muslims still argue whether it was a real experience or a vision, but
okay, so there you go. So even his own folks argued about, hey man, you didn't really see God. Okay, and what it is that basically it all started, everything starts from Egypt, y'all. So what it is that's why we have Egypt on our dollar bills. Use your head. Why does our country have Egypt everywhere you look, right? It's because Egypt is like the first New York City, right? Egypt is the first city, like government style that we have, that we dug up, that is still here, that we can copy and base our lives off of. Well, what they realized was that as long as the sun came out every day, man could keep living on earth, working, creating babies, etc. So they worshipped the sun, but other guys worshipped other gods. So it was always a battle of people worshiping different idols. And so then what happened was there was a certain pharaoh at the time who changed the religion of worshiping many gods to just worshiping one god. And this god was the sun. And they called it God's son, the S-U-N, because they figured, well, you don't own the sun, I don't own it. But whoever made the universe, God, he owns the sun, that's his son. And God gives his son, and the sun gives its energy so that you and me, and not you and me specifically, but humanity can live forever every day. Well, to show you that how religions are man-made and just a collection of legends, myths, and all kind of different stuff, which all of this can be proven too, is that they formed religions after whatever kind of things they like. So you could tell why do a lot of Muslim women have to wear a lot of clothes? Well, because their men were jealous. So they didn't want nobody to see their boobs or their booty. You get what I'm saying? So they formed these religions. And then why did they allow so many wives? Well, because, you get what I mean? They basically made a religion on however they wanted to live. So you get what I mean? That's why you have Mormons and they can have so many wives. And Protestants only became because they were protesting a certain type of Irish Catholic religion. You get what I mean? But it all basically is the story of the 12 signs of the zodiac, Jesus, God's son, and his 12 followers. It's about the sun in the sky and the 12 signs of the zodiac. So yeah, y'all, don't be fooled, don't be gullible. That's really what it is. All the religions, like, you really think a winged horse flew a guy up and out in the sky?